Tony D and Little Joan with a screenwriter's rant on Old Guy, starring Christopher Waltz as an aging hitman who has to train his protege, or is he his replacement? Smash a like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books. The links are in the description. Comedy Heart in South Jersey. It's the Pineys books 1 through 16. Available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. Lucy Liu is also in it. And the protege is Cooper Hoffman, who was in that Licorice Pizza movie. Kind of looks like Chris Pratt. He's kind of got a Chris Pratt vibe to him. I think that's kind of why he has a gig. But they look both pretty good in this. Christopher Waltz especially. I mean, Christopher Waltz is a really good actor. I think his accent really works for a comedy. You know, again, the hitman thing is just being beaten to death. And it's about time they just did one as a comedy, because, quite frankly, the whole trope is so old. It's been done so many times now. We need to have some comedies so this thing finally jumps the shark and we never see another one again for a while. So basically, the plot, as always with comedies, kind of doesn't really even matter. But it follows the very tropes that it makes fun of. So there's a hitman, Christopher Waltz. He's old, getting on. He's suffering from arthritis. He goes to the doctor. Nobody knows what he does, of course, and they make jokes about that. And his boss tells him, "We're going younger," because he screws up a job because of his arthritis. And then they basically tell him to train the new guy. So he does, but of course, it's all a plot to get rid of all the old guys and replace them with guys like Cooper Hoffman, who are sort of clueless and will go along with whatever the bosses say, at least at first. So first act, Waltz is getting old. He screws up the job. His boss tells him, you got to train this new guy. This is the only way you're going to still make money. So he agrees to do it, reluctantly. He meets Cooper Hoffman. They both don't like each other at first, of course. They're different people. Cooper doesn't drink. Waltz is kind of an old school guy. And, Cooper kind of dismisses him as being old, but he's actually very smart and crafty. He's been doing it a long time. I'm not sure who Lucy Liu is. I guess she's one of the people. She could be another assassin, or she could be another one of the people who assigns the assassins their job. I don't know. There's so many people in these worlds. Again, it doesn't matter in a comedy. You could overload it with people. And then, of course, sometime in the second act, Waltz discovers that their bosses are basically going to wipe out all the old regime, kill them, so there's no loose ends. And by this time, him and Cooper have become friends, and so, which side does he stand upon? I think he sticks with his mentor and his friend, because he never really had a friend before, probably one of those deals. Waltz is very funny in it. He's got good takes. His character's name is Dolinsky, and the last line in the trailer is Waltz trying to argue that he still has something to offer, and he says, Dolinsky still has gas in the tank. So only an actor like him can really deliver that line, right? It has to be kind of pathetic enough that it's a cry for help, but at the same time, he's got some dignity to him. So yeah, would I watch this? I wouldn't go to the theaters for it. Back in the day, it would have been an amazing movie, Back in the 90s, a movie like this, I'd been like all over it. These days, it's kind of like, yeah, I'd see it. I'd wait for it on streaming, but I'd see it. Let's read the write-up. Aging contract killer Danny Dolinsky, Christopher Waltz, but still believes he's the best at what he does, stuck in a boring desk assignment while pining for the love of spunky club manager Anata. Danny is thrilled when the company puts him back in the field, only to train Gen Z newcomer Wilborg, a prodigy assassin with a bad attitude. I'm not sure who the company is. I guess it's the CIA. The mismatched pair is asked to eliminate a competing crime syndicate. Oh, so I guess it's not the CIA. But uncover their employer's true motive, removing the old guard and a full takeover. Right. The company doesn't anticipate that Danny's experience, coupled with the kid's brilliance, would create such an unlikely bond between the two, along with Anata's crucial help. So I guess Lucy Liu is Anata? Doesn't say. The duo take matters into their own hands and take down the company, and that age has no limits. Yeah, it sounds fun. It sounds fun for a one-off movie. A comedy. You can make fun of all the assassins tropes. You could do the Continental from John Wick. You could do bits about Nobody and all these other movies. And then be done, I say. Do one and done on this. Don't do Old Guy 2, damn it. Please don't do Old Guy 2. But they probably will if this does any business. So this is Paramount Movie, so I assume it's on the Paramount channel? Oh no, it's in select theaters on February 21st, but you can buy it on digital. All right? So maybe they're doing what Amazon is doing. Try to get the movies out there. Try to get some theater release, make some money, and then pull it back onto your own platform and make even more money. So it's not a bad strategy. It was the dynamic I was expecting. I just don't understand why it took the studios so long to figure this out. Like, yeah, put it in theaters, because anybody who's a big Christopher Waltz fan will probably go see it. Anybody who likes movies might go see it. Anybody who likes the hitman trope probably go see it. Anybody who's just bored on a Friday afternoon might say, let me go see a movie. Oh, here's one called Old Guy. So, I mean, I can't say people are coming back to the movies. They came out for Wicked and Moana. Will they come out for this? A few people might. I mean, again, if this is a platform sort of movie, you know, you put it out there, you make 2 or 3 million, then you put it on your platform, and basically you've offset the cost. Not completely, you didn't make a profit, but you offset it enough that, you know, had you just put it on your platform, you would have been paying the full amount. So, yeah, it's not bad. I think it'll be pretty watchable. And that's it for me, Tony D and Little Joan. Check us out on the green site, the black site, and the red site. The black site, the orange site. Sorry, got my colors confused. Saturday, I will be doing the Williamstown Middle School event from 10 to 2. So if you want to catch me there. Also, anybody in my live stream chat that I have a sneaking suspicion I promised I'd read something for somebody, and I can't remember what. Yeah, I was going through my emails today, and I could have sworn I had promised someone some kind of read. I know I have to watch The Joker 2, and that's dropping on Friday on Max. So, as far as I'm concerned, that wipes me clear of many debts for 2024. And that's it for me. We'll see you in the next one.